This is the Bumper Show. And this is the first presentation in the campaign processes where there are many presidential, legislatives, and senatorial aspirants coming. Not aspirants, but they are candidates now. Legislative aspirants. It is on a Monday, and the day says at the 8th of the summer month, which is August. I said, guys, on red celebrates his birthday on Thursday. He is mistakenly saying to me that you, Jallah Grayfield, you are the birthday chairman. He goes on to tell Smith Toby that Smith Toby is the chairperson on the birthday committee. Then who am I now? I don't know how I have a position though. So Smith Toby and I will fight away. I miss our discussion. I miss our differences on issues. To me remains my big brother. Yeah, big brother. Welcome to the Bumper Show on ELBC Radio. The other day we were on the radio here. We announced it was on the Monday or Tuesday. We announced something that people did not believe. But in less than 20 minutes, ELBC Radio announced that we will start a program where young people who are involved in drug abuse, we want to ask Liberian people to get some money for them to be rehabilitated. In less than 20 minutes, me and Tomoa Fofana on this radio raised almost $39,000. And I told the Minister of Youth and Sports, the Honorable Jallah Grayfield, I said, this is unprecedented. I will do it. It's intended to tell Liberian people, say, give into what the government is doing for your children. Do you know the government of Liberia has given $526,000 against $1 million the government promised for the rehabilitation of your young people, your children, my brother's children, my sister's children. And I told Zoga Wilson, I say, Jallah Grayfield, on behalf of the Director General LBS, we will do something unprecedented. I did those things on OKFM when I was there, and I left with Karen Jackson. Karen Jackson now, he does. He is a guy who is not seen as a darling because everybody runs to Karen Jackson. He has saved the lives of so many people whose children are affected. Now, I'm Zogo Beno. People whose children are affected with their sick, Men and women he has helped to even raise funding fund for them. They're going to India and other places. And I said, Clarence, this is the foundation I laid. I said, come, please go. When Mary reads, gives the instructions, say, Clarence go, Clarence goes. This one is a national cause. Many of our young people are involved in drug addiction. My son is just graduating from Singles College School at age of 17. My daughter might be on her way probably to Rwanda. When I say probably because I'm still propelling her way. Jallah Grayfield. Every parent wants their child or children to have a good beginning and a good ending. So that they are sat on the radio, I raise a time and I talk about the way drugs is abused or drugs usage is abusing the lives of our children. And then the more for fun of myself, we decided I will have a show to talk about how drugs, the guys who are taking drugs, how did they go back home? So we raised something around $38,000 as busy management's way of giving back to the Ministry of Youth and Sports. And this will not end. If you were to go to the bank, I will announce a bank account. If any Liberian in this country will just give $1 US, $1 or just get 500 liberty for the rehabilitation of our young people in this country, there will be no Zogos here now because the government has provided $526,000 US against 1 million they promised they will give to the people. So, I will come again later, but today is the first day of the start of campaign officially from our side, LBS. Today, I talked to so many opposition politicians in representative positions and those of senatorial and other positions. And I said today, I want to open this program for you to come today. I'm not calling NSCDC lawmaker or aspiring to come. I want to come. And I'll show the text message I sent to them. Oswald Brown is here. He will speak for the Ministry of Youth and Sports. And I sent the messages to them because I was like saying to myself, Mr. Simon Freeman spoke this morning. He made an assertion. And those assertions he made, I will not say those assertions were lies, but they were truth. But in the next few minutes, I will say that to you. For Simon Freeman to have come on the radio to announce to the Liberian people, say, I wanted to appear on ERBC radio, people deny me. Knowing fully well that other people have been here before. Omer Joseph Boaka has been here before. I've talked to Mr. Cummins even at the airport in Ghana. I was coming from Dubai. No, I learned in Dubai, right? I came from Jakarta, Indonesia. I went to Bali Island, one of the most beautiful islands in the whole world. I saw the beauties of the place. I said beauties, I saw a lot of things. So I come in Ghana. Mr. Cummins and myself walking along the way. I said, Mr. Cummins, I want to hold his bag to drive him. Even though I'm a government official, though, I'm a small brother to him. For some respect, I said, Mr. Cummins, can I hold your bag to drag you to the plane? He says, my young man, no, don't do that to me. I will hold my own bag. He said, speak of Victoria Kukwe. Victoria Kukwe is one of the women who is she's in the party. She want to be senator of Monserrate County. I've talked to Victoria Kukwe for the last 6 or 8 months. Mother Jobo, who is there, I've told them they have not given time to talk to Mr. Cummins. So we are getting a chance to Monuba, to Belete, the men of Akelo Broom, Temangonglo. We talked to so many politicians in the country. And if Simon Freeman in his own word will come and sit on the radio and despise us. And despise us rather and say, I thought the earbs on the appear earbs deny me is something I need to say to you that it's not true. The management of LBS is not aware that Simon Freeman came and said he wanted to appear on earbs will deny him. Simon Freeman is a wild mob politician who talks a lot. He talks. And sometimes maybe his judgment will not be true. And we spoke to any of our junior officers here, officials here, and say, I want to come on ERBC who do the talk show in the morning because somebody has been away. And the person said, no, he knows Estelle Cameron number. He knows my number. He knows Asered's number. He knows the Jibril number. We are 6 deputies here, 5 deputies on Estelle Liberty. But to have gone on radio and say, I talk and I want to appear on ERBC deny me, that's not true. That lie. See me from a lie on that one, yeah. ARBS management know anything about it. If you talk to the junior ministers, junior officials here, I mean reporters or talk show hosts are down the road, he told them they said no, that's not true. It ain't come to us. So see me from a lie. Let me go to the lady who prays first. You know, we pray first before we start the show. That's a tradition on the Bumper Show. Shelley Mole will pray for us in the Sabo vernacular. She prays for the president, prays for the vice president, Ne Swakoko Mayo Joe Howard Taylor, and prays for the speaker, Honorable Dr. Bova Chimas, and prays for the pro tem, Honorable Abochie. And then we pray also for the Chief Justice, Sanayo, and all associate justices of the Supreme Court of Liberia, including the lady who was appointed by the president, the first female Muslim judge in this whole country. That had been on the George Weah. And you know her name? Mamina Jabadeh Salif. Criminal Kodi. She is the judge of that court. In the whole country. You know, some people say, George Weah, it's a for the someone. Yes, that's true. There be no Muslim judge here, female judge. Now you're a male judge. Let me go to Shelley Molly to pray for us in 1 minute in the Sabo vernacular. Shelley Molly.
Amoya jiri asia bari o.
Abayo.
Yeswa joso kroba apotro. Apotro bodio do fuera o nyata do siansonabo. Ma we adawe siande. A president that president church man we joso we apolika. Apole fa president jowe apolika. Apole before chimeneka. Apole apochi edeka. Ino na anja upakla wela ya joso we apolika. Apole sentani represente por a club joso. Apole club leka. This what wajie. Anya nyangu club ta ito bisi aja club joso. Beka apu. Apole le kala we ni so we le fovala mabo mu. Ma we ni ananyanu. Uye nyina o nyina sakla agba o. Unubewu, nagba klara o, unubewu, umbo sa se ni so tara so adete ba de be de juso iti ajion bosia ajion ba ye no tiri ti won ni won o ma nya o pura o nya o mo we ma mo ni ase de no bra ye ni ke ti ibebe ko amode enjoy you for class. Amen.
For class. Amen. Shelley Molly. She prayed for us in the Sabo vernacular. And that's what we do here. It is a segment of the show, the Bumper Show, that it's important that we do that because it's when you pray every morning, every time on the radio, I'm listening to the radio in the morning. And let me officially welcome my friend and brother, Sabo George, who has been in Rwanda for almost a week plus. He was there with my twin brother, Clarence Jackson. They back to Liberia. Clarence Jackson, welcome to Liberia. Welcome to Mr. Sabo George. And when Sabo George sits on the radio in the morning, he plays a religious music that appeals to the conscience of Liberians. It makes you, when you're in your bed in the morning, you start praising God. Then my wife, Mrs. Cynthia Mickey Roberts Grayfield, said to me, Daddy, get out, let's pray. We'll pray in the morning. That prayer directs us for the next call action for the whole day. I'm saying it because I have a big brother here called Oscar Brown, and he's here. I will say what he's here for. God is a mysterious God. You do understand him. So every now someone just say, yeah, they didn't say a prayer this morning. Then I get guilty. I get up to pray. But again, it's here in Liberia. Let me welcome PCK, who crowns it all. As you cross it, then we'll go to the discussion. I want to do something very unusual again today. We are the call. Yeah. Put your earphone in your ears, then you know what the man is saying. Pastor Brown has been around for a long time. He understands these dialects. He speaks Basado. I know he understands a bit of Pele. Basically, is asking God to protect the leaders of our country. Nanga de me kami. When he says Nanga de me kami, means God protect the leaders of our country. Malinda kama jonek be gagbanga. Only guy senator kana. Men kami kumen kun negad. Stay cemetery Bonkante mana as a walker. For mayor of the city. As a wobby. Or elected and appointed officials in Bonkante. I love my country, I love my people, I love Liberia. Let's save our country. Save our president. Excellency Ambassador Dr. George Obamanek Babube. Sikuzi for the Kronjira that time the Vice President, Her Excellency. Swakoko Mayo. You were our tiller. You know, let me pause right here. I will go for a while, but I want to say something very special. You know, the other day we had a program here. I did not announce it to anybody. And I said, I would do something very unprecedented. It was just after I did that, I got to know that the government has committed some money to the arrest use. Do you know how many young people in this country who are taking drugs? They are abusers of harmful substances. Mothers and fathers are crying every day. Today is the start of the first day on the radio. We'll talk about campaign activities because everybody's, you can call me at Jallah Grayfield, call me for any political party. What if from LPDP, you from this other party, just call me and say, I want to appear on a bumper show. I'll phone the time. This radio is a public radio. We will not make it appear as though the other time when other people were here. What is this? They disparage other people. When you call the radio, they call you names. And they mock you. We will not do that. What is the Tawangonglo? It is a Bromskin people party. It is your call will give the attention to your yard. So I will say to you that Simon Freeman lied to Liberian people that we are airbags not getting time. He lied. If Simon Freeman spoke to anybody, maybe even I spoken to one of the reporters. The whole management will nobody know about it. He announced today that he spoke to LBS. He want to come and will deny him. LBS is still radio, we deny that lie. Someone from like my big brother, that my fellow brother, he myself on the same answer. Killer. But we announced that day, we say today, we announced that one for Liberian people, if you get $1, give it to you. Just call on the radio and say, I get $1 for you. And the guys gave money that day up to what is the money? 39,000 Liberian that was raised in just 20 minutes. And my concern was that the government of Liberia has committed $526,000 Liberian dollars to the fight against illicit drugs and for the rehabilitation of at-risk youth. That's why the president called them. In our own way, we call them Zogos and Zogis. And the Zogis were borrowed from my man Samara Wolokoli. He coined out when he says the Zogo that they made, the women that got Zogis. Samara will tell you what I want. So he says Zogis are the women and the Zogos are the men. Samara Wolok at time will say, oh, OKFM. So what we did was that since the government has provided $526,000 against $1 million, and our international partners have said they will give $2 million, right? We'll make it $3 million for this work to be done to help our young people. We at LBST Radio, we can't sit supinely and let this go. So we came on this radio and we announced it in just 2 minutes. And many of you people like people, you all called that they get your money. This morning, Oxford, I will say the Oxford has come as another guest, but the Minister of Youth and Sports, Honorable Jallah Grayfield, sent him to come to receive the money for us, for LBS. This is LBS's contribution to this whole fight. And I hope that every Liberian, you have radio station, help to raise funds. If you raise $500 to $1,000, let's give it to the people because our children, this thing called drugs is affecting our children. So the Minister of Youth and Sports, Honorable Jallah Grayfield, designated him to come and collect that money. What I'm saying in short is that we've done our part. Everybody will not do the same. This is our side of the assistant to the Ministry of Youth and Sports. So let me welcome Mr. Oscar Brown. He's the Director of Press at the Ministry of Youth and Sports. Mr. Brown, welcome. How are you?
Jallah, thank you. And I sit down and listen to you, and I think I'm a bit emotional for the fact that you were able to raise money for the at-risk youth. And that tells me, our profession as a journalist is not only to entertain and educate, it go beyond that.
Yeah.
It's to delve into the human aspect of it, where we can protect lives and property, where we can bring up stories that will seek the welfare of our people. And so I'm grateful to be here on this program to receive. I was designated by the Honorable Minister of Jallah Grayfield, and so to come because he, and let me say again, on behalf of the senior management team headed by Minister Wilson, we are grateful to you and the LBS family for such initiative. Sometimes back in June, the government of Liberia launched, in fact, described, as an emergency, the issue of at-risk youth, and it declared as an emergency, a national emergency. And so, and it should be treated, in fact, not just, but it should be treated as
a national emergency.
It should be treated as COVID and Ebola.
COVID and Ebola.
Yes, and that's what the government said.
That would be
and based on that, and that, I'm pretty careful upon that, you were able, the Liberal broadcasting system, through your program, were able to raise, some money for the at-risk youth. I think we want to say thank you. It's valuable. We so much in hard appreciation because we think it's profound, and I think we want to call on every Liberian in this country to do so because again, the issue of drugs in this country is a national security. It threatens national security, and it's incumbent upon every Liberian. To join into this fight and let us help the government, to make sure that we, if not eradicate, to minimize, the issue of drugs abuse and substances in our country. And I think we are grateful. The Ministry of Youth and Sports so grateful for this initiative. The minister extends his heartfelt appreciation. The senior management team are so grateful for this initiative, and this will be etched in the memory of history in our country. Again, that's what I'm here. I say thank you. Proud of you, and a big thank you to Estelle and the leadership of this entity. You are doing profoundly well, to make sure that information dissemination is across the country. We follow you everywhere. You are all over the country to making sure that Liberians can benefit from information, because it's important. If you can't provide information, people assume, and when people start to assume, it becomes disastrous. So again, we want to say thank you for what you do, especially you as a director for public affairs. You are extremely performing your tasks. And let me just give you flowers. While you are extremely performing your tasks as a director of public affairs here, and I think this is what we should be doing. Because information sharing is crucial to national development, and it raises innuendos, it raises gossip and speculation. So thank you, and I think the minister is so proud of you. I sure that one of these days he will call you, because the thing is that when you do something in the interest of the people, you need to be honored. You don't be giving the flowers while you are alive, and so we are so proud to be here. And because let me say to you, again, the president, as a leader, was very concerned about the issue of the RX youth in this country. And then in 2022, they launched, the RX youth program to make sure to take our brothers and sisters, from the street, and to rehabilitate them. There has been the concern of this government, and there has been the concern of the president, and of course he's so much passionate about it. He's passionate about young people, the development of young people, and that's why he's so concerned about this, the issue of the RX youth. And thank you for purchasing the Ministry of Youth and Sports is the lead in this initiative, the lead, and our partners, the UN. And also we are happy, we are grateful. I want to say thank you and your team. Thank you, LBS, for such an initiative.
Thank you, Honorable Oscar Brown. And I appreciate you, and I appreciate the Minister of Youth and Sports, the Deputy Ministers there, Assistant Ministers and all. I won't call all their names. Honorable Peter Bima, Honorable Famanta Briswell, and the rest of Kwame, Annie Kwame, and the rest of you. That's our way. And I show you that every time, maybe every 2-3 weeks, we show that we have similar program. Because the radio is a medium of information, but everybody does not listen to the radio at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
At the time we raised those monies in US and Liberian dollars, but we raised them in US Liberian. But then we are changing in Liberian dollars to have the equivalent. That's what the MOA said. Other people will be listening to the radio another time. Not today. Tomorrow they will listen. Other people made their own contribution different time. That's the beauty of
Jallah, right now, as we speak, some people listening now wish you could have done it again, because other people want to contribute. Because you want us.
Listen. Also, you'll be better.
Yeah.
I can also use the next 15, 20. No, I was 25 minutes ago. I will say this is the continuation of what we did the other day.
Yes. So,
but guess what happened this morning? While I was leaving my home, guess what happened? An old man, he's a lecturer at the University of Liberia. Old man William Dripper. He lives in my community. Then I was walking because of the bad road condition in my place. I parked my car somewhere far and walked to home. About 20 minutes walk. Some of the rain falls, it falls on me. I'm walking there. He asked me, Mr. Grayfield, why you going to where now? I say, yeah. He said the money I promised that day on the air. I say for I raise youth. I get it. I said, oh, Mr. Draper, for true, he said, yeah. He gave me 1,000 Liberian dollars in a sheet of paper. He stapled it from both sides, both edges. Then he said to me, I raise youth support from Professor William Dripper. When I came, I sent my special assistant to Damawa, who is there. I scared Damawa. They there, that the pie. He said, "Pie, this old man. my William Draper, he gave the money to me. I didn't know that he pledged that day. He gave $1,000 Liberian today. He said, this is my contribution. And I put that money in my pocket. I was walking to my car, then one more I said, Papa, going. I said, I don't know about it. But every time I put my hand in my pocket, I would feel turning up people in my hand, in my pocket. I would lift it and I lift it and I said, this is on the Dripper's contribution. Wouldn't J. David Dripper? Then I give it to my assistant, David Kalaka, which I gave to Demowa. And that money represented. There's a money ready now, Demowa. Please, just walk to Mr. Oscar Brown. I will do a photo because there's no photographer here.
Yeah.
And he will make a comment. And Demowa, bring your chair close. This is an initiative. This is not politics. I'm interested in this because it is about our children. It is about our children. If your child is affected and my child is affected, is another thing. But if your child is affected, my child is affected, then my child will influence a child
absolutely
to do something unorthodox.
Yes.
That's the reason why we called and we'll give this money to you. And the more I will say, the more I put the microphone between two of you, I now say and things that they will raise, and then I will take a picture. You know, for any game making, it's about just making it to appear that we all know what we're doing. Also, Brown is there. The more I told you, tell this, what we get.
Okay, Mr. Oxford Brown, that is what from the Bomber Show on behalf of the Liberian Broadcasting System. This is what we collected from the Liberian people to support the at risk.
Yeah, but the microphone small to you.
At risk.
Yeah, but microphone, yeah.
This 24,300 in my hand. Plus your 5,000 and
Mr. Brooklyn's 10,000.
Yes, which will make it 39,300.
Okay.
$95.
So make sure that tomorrow you come to my office. I'll give him 5,000. I will tell Mr. Brooklyn, okay, bring his share of the money. We'll give to the people. So it's about
39,000. $395.
Again, Tamoa, we, on behalf of the Minister D. Zoga Wilson and his senior management team, we are grateful to the Bomber Show for such initiative because this has to do with human interest, not just that, it has to do with our country. The growth and development of our country depends on the young people. And if our young people are not protected, those are our young people who are under the influence of drugs are not rehabilitated, our country will lie in Rome.
Yeah.
Our lives will be in danger.
Absolutely.
And so we, at the Ministry of Youth and Sports, on behalf of the Minister, we are grateful. And we want to say big thank you to you, Mr. Grayfield, and the Bomber Show team, the management of the Liberian Broadcasting System for such a wonderful initiative. And this will go along with in history. And like I said, this will be etched in the memory of history in our country because the government of Liberia has declared the issue of Arexville as a national emergency. It should be treated as a case of COVID and Ebola. And so it's incumbent upon all of us into this fight to make our country better and to get our youth, our young people who are on the influence of drugs off the street. And so we want to say thank you. I'm sure the minister will convey this to the president of Liberia, what EOBS has done in support of the Arex youth in our country. Again, Mr. Grayfield, please extend our warmest greetings and appreciation to the management of Liberia Broadcasting System. We'd like to say again, on behalf of the Minister D. Zoka Wilson and senior management team, thank you so much. And this is a proof. This is nationalistic and, of course, a duty that calls for patriotism. We say thank you, and may God continue to guide you as you sojourn in your profession.
Thank you so much, Mr. Oscar Brown. And I will express that sentiment to the Director General, Estelle Lewate Kiamon, who turns 40 years old on Monday.
On Monday. What do you call it, Bishop?
I say she turns 40 years old. Well, I was announcing we are doing. So as a rest birthday is on Thursday.
On Thursday, yeah.
So the whole month I yeah. So I will say that, but again, it's good that we had the kind of conversation. The Honorable Lawrence Command Pro player, with his contribution, I will give a check of $5,000 tomorrow. I'll be added to that. It was just because of time. I've been up and down. I didn't do that. But I'll do my check of $5,000, which I pledge to that.
Thank you. I know that other people listening right now want to do.
And somebody will call me and say, "Is it LPS?"
So I will appreciate when you to continue this because it's about national interest. It's not politics.
Yes,
it's about us. Because the thing is, like you said, Jallah, if my child is not on drugs or doing drugs,
his friend is on drugs.
In fact, the recruitment is done by young people in schools, So we need to stand up, and put our hands on deck.
Oswald Brown, the last time they had the International Drug Day, about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I was doing a research on the social media. 290 million people around the world are drug users. I'm not saying Liberia, I said 290 million
people around the world.
America will say America is part of it. America accounts for one of the largest numbers. You understand? This is not a Liberian problem.
It's a global problem. And we must put it head on in Liberia.
Absolutely.
And to make sure that our young people are not be dragged into this kind of situation that will cause more security risks to our country.
Thank you, sir. Let me take a break. I think I will continue this for the next 15 minutes because people have been calling me, sending text messages. If they can contribute $5, $10, I'll use the next 15 minutes.
Even $100.
Yes, 50. Yeah. I'll use the next 15 minutes. This just 15 minutes to 6 o'clock to 5 o'clock rather. I'll use the time to talk about it. Let people contribute again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. My sentiments to the minister.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yes, this is a bumper show, and this is the official start of the campaign programs on ELBC Radio of the bumper show. Let me welcome my friend and brother of Summer Josh as he closes the doors and walk away. But the doors are not closed yet. Shuts the door, he walks away. The doors are still wide open. I will do this for the next 12, 15 minutes, 12, 13, 14, no, 12, 11 minutes of the time. So let me say this to you. I will talk politics later. On this particular day, I thought that I should invite people to come and talk about their politicians and what all they have done in XYZ. Ronald DeBayo, where at the GDL for we are, you say you were sending them. I have not seen them on that information from you, but I'll do a monologue. I just ask Liberians about their thoughts about the elections. I thought I made it open. I sent messages to people from the opposition and people from the imposition, in the word of my sister, Nobel Prize winner, Lima Bowie. She said people who are in government, they call imposition, and those who are on the other side, they call them opposition, and those who are in government, they call them non-position. So the imposition and the opposition were invited. And I will say this to you. This morning, I sent texts to so many. I called many of them that don't even answer, including CBC Bashir. CB Bashir is a representative for District 3. I sent texts. I've called over and over, no response. My friend and brother from District 2 won the election. I mean, the primary for District 2, who are the BCM Academy, wanting to come at 4 o'clock, no way. Gotolo is joining District 6. I call, I say test, no message, no, I say message, no way. Call them, no way. I've called so many people. The only person I didn't call, maybe, yeah, those are presidential candidates, I didn't call them. But legislative contenders, I called them and nobody answered. Vavle Sherry, how you doing? I know you're good in Lofa there, and I hope there's a welcome to school. But let me take 10 more minutes and ask Liberians, how do we all contribute to this process? By 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, I will do a small monologue and leave for you. For me, this time, the monologue I'm doing, I will not be talking about anything. I'll be talking about Joe, your successes. The success story of the man called George Opomane Bagube Sekoze Fogakron Chilate Tanung Pome Tapewia. As the Bobo, how are you? How is Lofa County? That's the main success story I want to say to you today. I have said these things before, I will say again. And I want these messages to resonate with you people. If it causes me to be saying it over and over again, every day, I've been saying it every day, so you can hear it good. Let it go in your head. When I went in a survey, we just say, in a scientific word, I will not say that. Let it go in your head. So let me ask Liberians. Today is Monday, the 8th day of the 7th month, which is 2023. We raised $39,000. $39,500. 39,000 plus. We raise it. I want to ask you for the next 10 minutes rather. I will open this phone line for you. I beg you. The issue of drugs is not just for Liberian alone. It is across the whole country, around the whole world rather, not the whole country, around the whole world. But let's concentrate on our own country, Liberia. Our children are victims of these issues. They are victims of circumstances. How do we help them? Your $1, your $1 as a mother, your $5 as a father, your $2 as a sister and a brother who help save the lives of these children around who are called Zogos and Zogis. Do you feel happy to see your children in a dump site? Can you imagine behind a house where I live in Johnsonville? The guys come there in the morning, they have bags on their back, they have long irons in their hand, they are jogging in the dumper. They're jogging. We're looking for a window. They're jogging, looking for sovereign bottle in it. They came but I get my hand. They're jogging all over the place. They just want food to eat, man. Do we help them? I think so. We help them. Let me go to the line. I will ask you to get support. The more do you have a pen and paper now, you have a start doing it because I want to raise additional fund here. Hello? Hello, sir. Welcome. What is your name, sir?
Hello,
you live on the Bumble Show. What is your name?
yeah, God, good evening.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
Yeah, God, good evening. I'm okay. I'm CFO Gabriel, and I call for the term of comments of land using language for we election cruise for the 2023. I want to be grateful to God first, and I want to be grateful to God for you. At least you being a journalist,
let's leave all of these. Speeches. That's what you can do now. You want to call the contribution?
I'm coming, Jallah.
No. I want to go. No. I know. Wait now. Wait, don't comment me. Hey, wait now. Hey, my friend. Hold on. I don't like. No. I know. I let that. Wait now. Wait. I said, don't comment me. Don't comment me, my friend. No, my friend, I beg you, don't do that to me. Don't do that. I said, call and make you call me commenting. What are you commenting for? I don't need commendation here. I Who need commendation? You come and you know Cam say you come in Joey Cam. What I say Joey Mama president. He don't appoint me, I get green letter. Don't call and praise me. I'm talking about the children that are in the street. How do we help them? He come and say, Jallah, I want president want you be for almost 1 minute. I'm gonna tell you in the land. Come and tell me something you can contribute to the children that are in the street now. Who me affected by drugs? And you call me say I want to commend you. No, I want commendation. I beg you. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, welcome, sir.
Is it the Bumper Show?
Bumper Show here, sir.
Yeah. This afternoon, I made a contribution of $1,700. And
$1,700. Yeah, so listen, Domowa. Last month, I make it the model to you. The model, yeah. Yeah, so Domowa. Oh, you sent it already? You said it
already, I said.
Oh, okay, yeah. George J. Fogon.
George J.
Trocon 1,700. Hey, my brother, thank you. Thank you, yeah.
So that man talk that.
Okay, $1,700 for Mr. George J. Trocon.
From
Riverside County Sisters. Then we'll get Mohammed Sidibe. He sent money to, right? Mohammed M. Sidibe sent 2,000, right? Then another Emmanuel Collins sent 4,000. So you see, what I was talking, people sending money, the more, they send money all the time, right? So the family I sent money to about that George J. Chocon, right? So that 1,700. So call me and make a contribution. The more is here, the more rare number down, we'll call a name again. Anytime can they really at 2 minutes, I'll tell the call and I'll call your name. If you send $1, send it, I beg you. This country is not for one person, it's for every one of us. Mr. George J. Trocon, thank you. 07705605660 086680373 07766800373 080514096. These are the numbers. Please call them. And let me appreciate Honorable George J. Trocon for the 1,700 he sent just now from Riverside County. That old man is concerned about the young people who are addicted to drugs in this country. Yes, I appreciate you guys for that. Honorable George. Let me take this call. I apparently want to make a contribution. Hello, welcome. What's your name, sir?
Mohammed Kone.
Mohammed Kone, how are you? Where do you call from, sir?
I'm calling for rehab.
Rehab, my brother. Mohammed Kone, right? You ready, Mohammed Kone name now? Mohammed, what do you want to contribute?
Yeah, I want you more. The money back.
Oh, the more business. So how much you send now when they call the money? How much you send? 1,000. We don't go, man. We don't go. Yeah, waste more. Yeah. Yeah, waste more. The more already on the more. Yeah, waste more. No go, man. They take for everybody. No,
nobody. My family, all my family engineer, but I'll keep on.
I know, man, brother. Thank you, yeah, so much. Thank you so much, yeah. Okay. Oh, the man, yeah, man. So, you call your name, Mohammed Kone, right?
Yes, sir.
So the number is 080 388 720.
720. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, and I'm Mohammed Kone.
Mohammed Kone, I'll cover.
Yeah, please, boy, where phone? All right, Mohammed Kone, thank you, yeah, brother. Okay, Mohammed Kone. All the guys. The man said, all my family in Guinea. You know, not library, man. God, man, go put it from library too. But man, if he family, he came from the Guinea. Yeah, he said, okay, $1,000. That put the money there. That father, you were there. Hello?
Hello,
welcome. Hello, welcome. You are live on the Bumper Show. Can I hear your name, sir?
my name is Wood Abigail, 20 for Nempa community in San Nicolas City, Nima County.
For Nima in San Nicolas, what's your name? You call your full name.
I am Wood Abigail.
Oh, Wood Abigail, there you O.
Yeah, there you O. Capital G in the man, capital G-A-Y-E for Nima.
G-A-Y-E the last name, right?
Yeah, G-A-Y-E in the last name.
Yeah, please call your number for here because you won't come to view.
Yeah, my only number is 0705 35 6172.
0705.
Yeah, 35.
35.
Yeah, 51.
51.
Yeah, 72.
72. How much is sending?
I would say for me, I got most when I was student. I was saying my little contribution like over 500 LD.
You know, maybe clear now. You want to say 5? Let's say maybe. Say I was saying 500. I was saying 200.
No, I would say $5.
$5, yeah, $5. Yeah, man, that's good there, man. Whoa, Gabi. Thank you, my brother. Yeah, you go put it on the radio.
Don't mind on the radio. I was saying
you said it, we'll put it on the radio.
I was telling about what platform I send the money now.
0880.
Yeah.
388.
Yeah, I was telling.
I'll call the number again. Valerie, you're calling me. You call your phone. So I'll call the numbers. Call the number. You will see the number for Pana. Yeah. 0803888720.
I was telling. No trouble. I was telling.
But please do it, man. Important overall.
I like that contribution. It's a service to humanity. I was telling.
Absolutely, brother. Thank you so very kindly. I appreciate it.
All right, brother. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so very kindly. Let me go to Lofa Khan and talk to Vavle Sharif. He is he is one of the guys who contribute immensely to the economy of Lofa County. And then, you know who Vavle Sharif is? He is a visually impaired man. Oh, Vavle. Do you want to make contribution, Vavle?
Yes, thank you very much. Once more, my name is Vavle G. Sherry. I'm from the United Blind Association of Liberia. We are disabled farmers.
Okay.
Thank you very much for the unique gestures. Those kind of things that we need to listen to. And those kind of things that we are waiting to, that kind of thing to be on the air.
Mm-hmm.
Because drugs is not good for us in Liberia. And we have to step in so that drugs can be stopped in this country because the youth.
Yeah. So, having said that, what are you going to be doing this process?
Yes. My contributions, I want to send $500.
Okay.
Liberian dollars. My new shop.
Vavle Sharif, put it there. Vavle Sharif, $500.
$500. Vavle Sharif from Ruba United Blind Association of Liberia.
Ruba. Thank you so very kindly. Those who are sighted, you see a blind man calling from where Lofa can in Vanyama. These are the people who are making farms for the people in Lofa. When you see the United Blind Association farm in Vanyama area going, you will not believe blind people who can see the art open. They make it farm. They farm in the whole of Vanyama, and they can contribute. They can contribute to each other. Then when they finish doing everything, they go harvest the rice and all the whatsoever they do. When they harvest it, you see the produce on that place. Not for fun. Vavle Sharif is making a contribution of just $500. The more producer needs to be some people making some contribution quite quietly, right? Let me talk to Mr. Theodore E. Beslow. Theodore E. Beslow is one of the big guys at the pharmacist. How do you call a place? I don't forget the name.
LMHRA.
LMHRA. Mr. Theodore Beslow, what is your contribution, sir?
Yeah, I do. I'm Dr. Theodore E. Beslow, and thank you for the program. I appreciate it a lot. So I'll contribute 5,000.
You're going to be 5,000. Wow. That's good. To also put a 5,000. Don't go. I know you pay money. Don't go. I want for the money to put it on the radio. 5,000. Put it there. Theodore Beslow. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, man. You put B. Yeah, TED. Yeah. And my brother, I'll get the money for him. He said 5,000. Put it there.
4,000.
Thank you, Theodore. Thank you so very kindly. Oh, these are good initiatives, man. The other time, I will call one person in here. That person made a contribution. He said he would do it. He didn't send it. And I no disrespect to you, Mr. Sheikh. Sheikh Roma, he pledged 10,000. Is that 10,000? $11? 10,000. No, don't check it again. I beg you, I want to put him in the video for that. Yeah, 10,000 US. The more I check it. Okay, so Mr. Sheikh Sharif, you listen to me. You got your number there? You call it off. Sheikh Roman. Shekroma, $10,000 US. Okay, we'll check it up. That is I know you called that day. He said he will make a contribution, and the more I said to me that Shekroma said he will make $10,000 US available. What did he never did it as we speak. She's saying to me. So Shekroma, we have the number here. Every time she calls you, your phone is not accessible. But if you didn't pledge 10,000, you pledged less than that, we know. Maybe people can forget. Maybe her ear was not sharp to the contribution you made. Or that 1,000 or 10,000, like 10. I didn't make 10,000, But again, that's it. Her ear was, we didn't listen at the same time. At the same time, we're on the show. She was listening with another ear, listening another ear. Because I get 2 ears, you get 2 ears, all right? So the more I'll be listening another way, I'll be listening another way. In journalism, when you go do media, how do I call it? You go do media work. I did this in Arabic Kenya in 2008. So it will tell you my instructor, Mr. Peter Okoyo, former Minister of Information of Kenya, a country that has so many million people. He said, Jallah, are you listening to me right now? I said, yes, sir. He said, when you listen to the radio, you don't listen to the radio at the same time. Everybody listen to the radio at different time. So when you listen to the radio, I'm listening to the radio. You are hearing, I'm not hearing. So you don't listen to the radio at the same time. So everybody listen to the radio at different times. So we are just like there's human beings, but we listen to another time. So everybody doesn't listen to the radio at the same time. He was saying to me that you can be listening to the radio, you sit in the boulevard, the radio is not like an audience. It's not like a football game when you go listen, you go to a football game, everybody see when the boys say, oh, So he was saying to us in our class and said to us, everybody does not listen to the radio at the same time. When you're sitting at the radio, the news is on. When they listen to the radio, so that means he's interested in certain story. The other man is interested in that story. When the story comes on, he starts talking different thing. So the other man get the story in the ear. He won't hear that one about Joe will election. He said Joe will be elected. When somebody say Cummins will be my president, once we come back, Cummins has just pledged $1,000 to the Blind Association in Lofa County, for example. That main interest is that in that story. You listen to that story. When they say the men that carry the broom, they call Teman Gongo. The men say, I will transform Liberia, make it like America, make it like Miami. Then he said, so that's how I know that. So everybody does not listen to the radio at the same time. They doesn't listen to the radio at the same time because you have different focus. Everybody has a different focus. You focus another time or another focusing. So everybody has different focuses when you're on the radio. So I'm just saying to you now, Dr. Peter Coleman, former minister, former senator of Grand Creek County, a very big man, a philanthropist. This man was in Grand Creek before Ellen Johnson left power. He was treating hernia. People that get it, baby, I won't call it other thing. He was in Grand Creek taking hernia from people. When you get beef between your leg, you get hernia, you are taking it from your leg, you get that in there. They taking it, put it from there. So the man said, you get $50 US. He not saying now, they say, man, I said no. Peter Coleman answered $50 US. No. First, Momo, he said, phone liberty. LD, the more I get that money in her phone. You see how people are just humanitarian. Mr. Peter Coleman is one of the men in this country who has done a lot of good things in this country. Former health minister, former senator, and now he's involved in humanitarian work in Grand Crew. He's contributing $50 US. He has sent it. He said, I will send it out. He sent it already. And 400 Liberty by Francis Momo. The more I thank you. The more is here. And then when you do this thing, we know that you have, then we'll go to election, we'll talk election business, but this thing about drugs in this country, we'll talk about it. Me, I just have to dedicate my time to this thing. On the Zura Wazing, rest I show that every time on the radio, people will say, I will tell you, every Wednesday, about 4 to 5 o'clock, before we have intellectual movement coming, I would use that time just to talk about this thing about drugs. Let me raise some money. My target is to reach at least $100,000 Liberian dollars. Now 100,000 said, but we want to raise about 50,000. So the 100,000 is what? Our target will be about 200,000. We'll go about that, we'll say, but our target is around 200,000. Let's raise that. And we'll put it in US dollars. It don't go to the Youth and Sports Ministry. Our children here, my son just from high school, St. Isidore Catholic School at the age of 17. My daughter is just 18 years old from high school. She graduated from the Williamsburg High School. She's be on her way to Rwanda to go to law. And I'm the one shouldering those things. So my children cannot be in my home. They have all the good food to eat at SYC. Then I see my friends' children in the street passing around, going for that first phase, that second phase, that third phases. I'm sitting on my porch on the morning, last Saturday, where I didn't go anywhere. I sit on the porch in the morning. Then my wife cooks my potato green dry rice with red oil. I'm eating it. I see poor children walking the waterfall. I don't know, place of Christian community. They're walking down. I don't feel happy about that. If I contribute any money, I contribute here, we do from this place, it goes to the Ministry of Youth and Sports. His sorrows will have a kind in their hearts. His sorrows will keep us kind in their hearts. His sorrow will keep us kind. And posterity will keep us good. See, Jallah Grayfield was there yesterday. And Temuwa Fofana was there. That's it. My lines are open. Don't mind I say I'll go do monologue, right? But this is more than a monologue. President will be re-elected. I know that. I'm confident he will be re-elected. I can come and talk about against is made in this country. It will be just like a cliche because I keep saying this over and over and again. The things he had done, I will say it. But again, the thing I was saying just now, I say, in the west side of mine, everybody doesn't listen to the radio at once. Everybody listens to the radio at different time. You understand? Everybody listens at different time. It's not like a football game, you go to the field or you go to the video club, you sit down there, when we run, okay, one boy say, oh, he kill the ball. No. Everybody sees it. But we are around the radio, everybody listens at another time, at different time. Because you are interested in certain stories in that news. When that news is on your interest, they say, Joey gave 5 scholarships to people to go to London. You need about them and say, no, you don't know how the story ends, you move on it. You there, you only the sound, you hear the sound, you don't get into the story that comes to the station. When you are Cummins, man, they say Cummins has provided 100,000 scholarships to people to go to Morocco. Then the 60 men are sitting there, he wants the Cummins story, you tear ear from there. Only thing he listens to is the sound of the radio. He doesn't want to listen to the story, what the story tells. So that's why Mr. Peter Okoye, former Minister of Information in Nairobi, Kenya in 2000, I was there going to school. I spent all the time in Nairobi. I got a degree that came out of Liberia. 2008. He tells me, he said to the people who have sense of us from West Africa, people from Rwanda, people from Burundi, people from other countries, they came and they were all like speaking Kiswahili. And I spent there all the time. I spent 4 months. I learned how to speak Kiswahili. I could speak it very well, not very well, but very reasonably. I spoke it. At the end of the day, I came back with a good deal of Kiswahili. I can say read some. I can speak some, but not very fluently. Do you want to participate in the show? They think okay, okay. Somebody is saying to me, she's saying to me something. Okay, thank you. So just take it. The more for fun is I will end very shortly. If you want to contribute now. I get 3 more minutes to have you. I can take at least 6 or 7 more minutes. I can do my monologue from 5:20 to 6 o'clock. Let me talk about a weird issue because that's my president. That's everybody's president. You want to go and vote for anybody you want to vote for? That is the issue. That is a choice. I would not be for that. I would not say anything wrong about you. But my president is George Weah. I will say about him today. I will tell you about the good he has done to this country and what his contribution has been since he became a football player of the time he became president. And what he has done in the last 5.5 years, going to 6 years. 080-514-096 070-514-096 0776 680-373 0770-560-560 0770-560-560. These are the numbers to call me. And you are on the Bumble Show. If you call, let me take a break and I'll come back and let me go and forward the break. I'm waiting for your call. Please call me right now. Let me hear you because it's important. This is about country. And I'm so glad that the Honorable Dr. Peter Comer has contributed $50 and President Momo has contributed $400 Liberian. That's the word of might. Oh, yes, it's important. Let me take this call. Apparently, he wants to call. Do you want to talk on the radio right now? You want to contribute, sir? What's your name, my brother? Henry Roberts, right? Henry Roberts. Are you writing that down, please? Henry Roberts. Henry Roberts. Yeah. What you want to? You want to contribute something? Henry Roberts. Oh, Henry Roberts has gone up. He gone off. Apparently, it's a network, or he just apparently it's a network. Let me take the other caller. Please wait. Hello, welcome. How are you? What's your name? Hello. Oh, the guys are coming, going off, coming, going off, coming, going off. It's important you call. This is about Liberia, our country, a sweet land of liberty. And this country is being engulfed with lots of criminality. Our young brothers and sisters who are in drugs are on a daily basis attacking people. They are harming people. They're using dangerous weapons. In Kenya, they call it the pangas. The machetes, they call it the pangas. They put it aside like this. They walk to you, have their phone in your ear. They take it from, they chat to you and take it away. The only way we can save this country from these things is that we should contribute so that these young people can go into rehabilitation centers. And when they are rehabilitated tomorrow, you will not have criminals in the street. But I'm a sociologist. And one thing we believe in as sociologists is that society is not complete with all these kind of people. Society is not complete with these kind of people. Once you have a society, and you have police, you have soldier people, you have immigration, SYZ, you will have criminals around. But if criminality is overwhelming us as a state and a nation, we must hold it by the tail and the head and cut the tail and cut the head. Let the body say we bury the head and we bury everything. It's about us. So I'll give you 2 more minutes to call, 3 more minutes, or 5 more minutes to call. If you didn't call, I'll call you a day. ABC, you want to contribute to what the cost is. You can be the better about selling the red line. You're saying you're hearing it, we're talking it, we're taking it on the radio, we're talking it, you're hearing it, your children say your children, there's money as Zogos now. Later we're talking is about your children are in the street, you call Zogos and Zogis. Let's have the thing from the street. When you pay her liberty, you die, you don't die. If you spend 200 liberty, you die, you don't die. People say they 550 US that are Peter Coleman say the man that affluent man he got money. He get money. Oh, he trying Anthony and Mr. Coleman children in the street. No, he want to do to help our brothers and sisters in the street. Hello.
Yeah, this is Reverend Wallace, Georgie Wallace from Sonically.
You are Reverend Wallace.
Yeah, Georgie Wallace.
Georgie Wallace. You have that. Please don't leave that thing. Georgie Wallace. You want to contribute, Georgie Wallace?
Yeah, he said which number would you contribute? I want to contribute 1,000.
You want to contribute 1,000? Oh, Reverend, I appreciate you so very kindly. Damawa, did you give me the number again? Please send it back. Damawa, what is it? It's here. Okay, Damawa send the number. Damawa, what is the number? Okay, is it there on the second page? Reverend, just hold on, please. I will find it. I will find it just now. Damawa is trying to find it. Oh, it's right here. Sorry. So, Reverend G. Wallace, the number is 080 388 720.
Okay, 720.
380-720. But again, many of you want to call on the radio. I beg you, just send your silent contribution to Tamoa.
Yeah. I'll send you the number.
Okay, all right. Thank you so very much, Reverend. I appreciate you so very kindly. I know you're listening to us via Radio Soundwave, which is one of our partner radio stations, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so very kindly, Reverend Wallace. Okay, Mr. Makuno, my friend and brother, my uncle, Mr. Makuno is there at the radio station. But those of you who have second or orange number, you can tell 0776 593431. 086-593431. Send the number, send them on to that number. I think it will be better. Let me talk to this caller. Hello, you want to talk on the radio on this we're talking about?
Yeah.
Hello, sir. What's your name?
I'm Joseph Dagwe, speaking from Grand Crew, Southtown.
Joseph Dagwe, calling from Grand Crew, Southtown.
Mm-hmm.
Joseph, please call your number. Please call your number. My friend, write it down because we want to invite people.
Hello?
Yeah, please call your number. Yeah, I forgot to ask you.
Give me your number. Let me just send it.
080 388 720. How much are you sending?
I'm sending 500 right now.
500, please. Thank you so much, my brother. Yeah. Oh, the people from Grand Creek, the rural part of the country where we have low Zogo rate, they calling and making contribution. Yeah, LD, 500 LD. The other man that call, he say you okay. Okay, he say he sent already. So yeah, on that number, yeah, please. He sent on that number. Yeah, so check. He said, who's saying? I still want to be calling that number. Yeah, the man just name number to me. Can say a name to me. I want to be calling. I'll call a number so people will know that he said. Let him come and call and say, I will send 1,000 US or 1,000 Liberty. I don't know. Okay, send it to me. He called that day, and then it was good that he called. I will call the number. I'm not lying. The man here, Mohammed Kone. Now Mohammed Kone say, what is it? Number 8. Mohammed Kone, sorry. Shakruman say he was saying 10,000 you were the more sale. But no, that man will say 10,000 right now. I think 10,000 LD. I have 10,000. No. Shakruman, your number is 055 901 466. I have number there. We'll keep calling the number. You gotta send our money. That was send Benin. You send our money here. Hello, welcome. How are you?
Yeah, how are you, sir?
Yeah.
Money Blamo.
Hey, Money Blamo.
Yeah, speaking for Southtown.
You for Southtown too. Hey, the Southtown people calling too much. You Southtown Blamo. What money you sending?
I'm sending that $300.
300. I pay put in there. Wait, you call your phone name again?
Money Blamo. MONU.
Monu. Monu.
Then
Capital A is that?
BLAMO.
Blamo. So you send them on. You send them na.
I do something, so I send it tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
311
already.
The message 300. That's more I make a play US. Okay, my brother. Momo, thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
We answer we call anyone radio. Mono Blamo is 300.
For your help.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you so very kindly. You know, this is the start of the campaign. You know, it's important to talk about the campaign issues. But those who are going to be voting for the politicians, they are Liberians who are involved in drugs abuse. Do we just leave them alone? Do we leave them alone, or do we help them to graduate from where they are and become productive citizens? That's my concern. Jallah Grayfield. That's my concern. Jallah Grayfield. That's my concern. Let me go to this line and hear from this caller. Hello, welcome.
Hello, Professor.
Yes, sir. How are you, my brother? Where do you come from? What's your name?
Yeah, I'm calling from Jallah Grayfield. I'm Jallah Grayfield.
Jallah Peters. Jallah.
Yes, sir.
Jallah Peters. Petrs. Peters. Jallah Peters. How much are you contributing, Jallah Peters?
Yeah, I will try my possible best by the grace of God to say 1,000.
When you send them today?
No, I'll go faster in the two. We'll cut the water. You know, the water in or so. Tomorrow I'll send it.
Tomorrow you'll send it. And we get 5 months to the people that they carry like lamb will go call. So we'll wait for you of the Wednesday. Will you send it and we'll call it on the radio?
No. I'll send it.
Jallah Peters, yeah, many that. Jallah Peters. Okay. The man from Grand Crew. That make a call my radio every day. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, yeah.
Okay, God bless you.
Yeah, God bless you too. God will bless everyone else for the contribution. 080514096 077056056 07766803803 are the numbers to call me. So 2 more calls and I call it a day. They will come again another time. Before I leave, Demon for fun will tell me how much people contributed and how whether in US or Liberia how you converted. Hello, welcome. 2 more calls. Hello. 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 You on the radio? Please talk to me. Oh, he gone off. Let me take this one. Hello, welcome. You want to participate in the show? You want to participate?
Yeah, I want to contribute.
Yes, what's your name, sir? Where do you call from, my brother?
I'm Daniel D. Kofa, just joining from Downstairs, the Totem home.
Oh, grandson, the Totem home on the Cheers home.
Yeah.
He said Daniel
Kofa.
Daniel Kofa. Do you have that name, Daniel Kofa? Daniel, how much do you contribute now?
I want to contribute $500.
Thank you so much, Daniel. I appreciate you so much, my brother. Thank you so much, my brother.
Yeah, which are the number I want to transfer?
It's on 0880388720.
Come in, please. He said what?
0880.
Yeah.
388.
388. Yeah.
720.
720.
Yeah, and I looks like you used to know that side, eh?
Yeah, long time.
Okay, thank you, Ma'am Sagula.
All right.
Okay, thanks so very kindly. Oh yes, the people of Grand Crew County are hospitable people. My prefer the capital is a hospital. In a hospital. That was a mistake. Is it? The people of hospital, the hospital people. Another one, hospital people. Sometimes you so challenging to make ways, eh? I bring you greetings from the hospital people or hospital. The hospital people or hospital. He said that was a mistake. He go back, he said, is it? That was a joke. That was just a joke. Let me go there, man. I'm not joking. Let me talk to you. Hello, welcome. How are you? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, I'm there.
Yes, what is your name, sir? What is your name? What do you call from?
Is it Bumper Show?
This is a bumper show, sir.
Yeah, I'm Pastor Mania, speaking from Sano County, specifically from Duplicate.
Oh, Duplicate, you're Sano County Pastor who? Is it Pastor who?
Pastor Edison Kimani.
Pastor Edison Kimani. You ready now? Then? Ready now? Quick way.
Yeah, I sent $300 already.
Oh, you already said $300. Oh yeah, she just said that you said it. She said you said it, yeah. I don't want to say to me yet. Pastor Edison Kimani, yeah. Thank you, yeah, brother. Yeah, thank you. All right. Thank you so kindly. We can't use all the time for this program. You know, it's good. Let the moment tabulate that and then tell me what is it. Let me know. Let me take this break.
Maria, you say you want to marry me. Yeah. Don't frustrate me, baby. You know I love you.
The more I make a loud dispensation to this person I call here. The person calling for a long sound number. Hello? Hello, welcome.
Yeah, good afternoon. How are you?
Yes, welcome. How are you? What's your name, sir?
My name is Reverend Edison B. I'm speaking from Sino County.
Oh, the other Reverend, I'm calling you. Reverend Edison, why? Edison who?
Edison B.S. Chinika.
Chilikan, Edison B.S. Chilikan.
Yeah.
The one ready now, Kraku Nine or you ready to go Nina Nine. Edison, Edison from Sano.
Yep. Edison. Yeah.
EDRSON, right?
Yeah, EDRSON.
Yeah, so brother, how much you sending, Chief?
I'm sending 500 today.
500 today, yeah. Ready, Edison from Sano.
Just tell me the number to which I'm going to send it money.
080.
Yeah.
388.
388.
720.
All right, 720. Okay, you will soon get it.
Reverend Edison, thank you so very kindly. Oh, the Reverend calling the very now, the Reverend Sano.
You say you love my family.
The Reverend Edison from Sano County.
I love this.
Let me say good afternoon to the Minister of Youth and Sports. The one that posted when I was someone just be talking. They posted calling you. Let me go there and hear for the element. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What is it? What? I'm getting you.
Yeah, busy.
Yeah, busy. Yeah, really busy. Yeah, busy.
Yeah, something I want to understand. Hello.
Yeah, what do you want to say?
Yeah, what Jobo is money making
Mommy, I beg you, don't do that to me. I said, going to be I was you ask question what Zogo I was in. Yeah, quite to me, I'm going to be the Zogo busy. That's Zogo been here for no question. They're calling and your contribution. Hello, welcome.
Hello, Mr. Griffin.
Yes, sir, welcome. How are you?
Okay. Brother Winston from Sano County.
Brother Winston who?
Freeman.
Winston Freeman from Sano County. You get a name?
Yeah.
Yeah, how much are you contributing, sir?
I contributing 300.
300. You send it right now?
Yeah, I come in one ever to send it.
080388720. Yeah. 080388720. The men are called from Sano. You want to average that money making thing? Please, you make a contribution here on that number. I beg you. I want to answer no question here because I get this. We're sitting here talking about people to contribute to people's welfare and their upbringing. He asked a question and said, what's Zogo money making thing? You know some of your people like they use Zogo Bene? And he called him and ask a question and say, bro, Zogo. So the whole scenario here, I leave my whole business 2 hours and I hear talk about Zogo Bene to educate you about how to keep a children from Zogo Bene. I said, let's contribute money to them. You call him and say, you Sano can you call him? And you not sure to be talking that you're talking there. That you be doing the Sano County. 3 Jibo, please tell us, be a brother from Sano, not do that again. 3 Jibo and some of Joya, please. I beg you. I just kidding. Hello?
Yeah, please, sorry, I missed one digit. So please repeat the number.
080.
Yes.
388.
Yes.
720.
All right, 720. Okay, thank you.
All right, my brother. Thank you so very kindly. You are welcome. You on the radio. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you, sir. Yes, thank you. Hello, you want to contribute? Hello? Do you want to contribute to the show? Hello? Okay. It's just because it's all women that everybody is calling now. Yeah, don't know why. It's not easy. It's not easy. The indefatigable Melvin Steve has entered the studio. He want to keep me out of this place. He want to take me out because his boss man is in town now. The indefatigable. The one I posted when I talk about it. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Hello.
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Busy.
Now, yeah, busy, my brother. How are you? What are you?
I'm Jiwa Peter. No, I call South to my picking. Come in the morning. 1,000. I'm Jiwa Peter.
Jiwa Peter. Oh, you and what? All right.
Yeah, I'm calling. It's all what's sending it now. You check your mobile sending it. I'm calling.
Okay, the more I taking the money you should do. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, thank you. We'll be there. Go me. I don't care what you do. I will say toss more thing. You keep calling for making your contributions. This is ERBC Radio 99.9 and all of frequencies across Liberia. And the nation's energy. My name is Jallah Grayfield. Let's say combinations energy. Remember Jallah Grayfield, chapter 1, verse 1. Let's talk and never shall we fight. Fighting shall never be our portion. Maria, don't frustrate me. I still love you, Maria. You see my baby. Welcome back with my fellow brother Summer Josh and my twin brother Clarence Johnson. You guys are friends from Rwanda, Kigali, the cleanest city in Africa. I was there a few years ago, and I walked the street of Kigali. To me the palace, and I we walked the street of Kigali. Rwanda is Kigali is the capital. And what I saw there was so amazing. A motorcyclist is wearing a vest. He wears the sneakers or the shoes with a helmet. He carries only one passenger behind the motorbike. He dare not carry two persons. Else when they catch you, the bag is impounded. After 2 weeks, they put it on auction. Imagine the radio in the city is announcing. Every radio station is announcing that by this day tomorrow they'll be also in Kigali, or also in one of the biggest cities around Rwanda. And that is simultaneous, right? Bicycle and bicycle, the book and say bicycle, right? That means we can be riding two pillar. We don't know that thing. The book can put it on auction or and they can sell it at the lowest rate. Once you get involved, you get in conflict with the law. State security will take it from the whole packet, go to the ministry of transport whatsoever, and they announce I call it an auction, and that auction is simultaneous across all of the cities in Rwanda. Don't dare try it. Liberia, everybody is all law. Go for a country at a time. Oh yes, we hope to see our country like that too, man. Our guys are getting law about it now. Maria is here. Oh, Tegbo. They may like to tell for Chancellor, he's a saver Chancellor here. I say Chancellor, but the Tegbo is singing right the first flower there. I will take one call right now. Quietly the last one. Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yes, sir. How are you?
Yeah, no, I don't want to be disgraced. The board going to say, I call him, I'm June repeated, so tomorrow, my nigga, be more air.
Oh, let me conserve anymore. Let me say the one I say, Jay will repeat say, he sending money to South and they say, he's sending you tomorrow. He will now,
Joseph call me. I want to get about Joseph.
Oh, he sent already?
Yeah, Joseph.
He said, Joseph knew nothing, eh? Joseph who? That Joseph who now?
Come, I'll call you back. I'll call you back.
Okay, he said, so you want for a new being ready tomorrow.
Hello?
Yeah, Vavle, what you say? Vavle Blanc? Vavle Sherry, sorry.
Yeah, I deposited the money already.
Oh, the money you promised from the Blanc Association from Lofa County, right?
Yeah, the Ruba already do that.
Now, how much you saying?
I said $500.
Or $500. I'm not taking any more calls again. I beg you, but yeah, it'll be like that. You will repeat this. You must just come in and say something away. It ain't easy. Everybody wants to, I would do this thing every other day. If it costs us to raise $1 million Liberian, would do it. That's my contribution. I would do it. And then look, I'm calling again. Oh, tell me what? They boy just calling. Hello?
Yeah.
You want to contribute?
No, I'm very contributor. This is Joseph. The guy send the money for Jill Peter.
Oh, you want someone Joe Peter? So Joe Peter money there now,
yeah, look at the message. You see Agent Joseph that way there.
You see Agent Joseph right there?
Yeah, I gave my own first 500 and then Jill Peter on 1,000.
What's that one? Yeah, thank you. Mama, I think yeah, grand group boy can contribute or some grand group boy. The people are good people. So I will take a water break. When I come back, I will tell you some things. We're going to Maryland County, where my friend and brother, the British boy, the man just from Britain right now as I speak. He traveled with the Director General LBS and celebrated Kemo. She celebrates her birthday on Monday, and she has appointed me as a birthday committee chair. After Azure denied me for being the birthday committee chair, he appointed Smith Toby and celebrated say, celebrated Kemo say, I am the birthday chair. For the birthday, she stands 40 years old on Monday. Sorry, Mama, if I call you a small age. Did you call you a small age? Every joke about baby, I'm gonna put me on Facebook. I beg you. I've gone to Maryland. I'm not getting more calls again. I will take a water break. When I come back, I will talk some things. I'm glad you. Shelly Molly, where are you? There's a song of Shelly Molly. The rural broadcast anyway. You from Support Land? Like you see people here. Bana. Number one, take the camera for. I want to go take water and drink. Bono. Anthony Williams, welcome back to Liberia, like girl boy. For Harbour City, just back from London. I can't put a man in a plane and carry the man. The man is by the country. Oh, I was here. So poor. This is a Heavenly J. My name is Jallah Grayfield. I'm the nation's Heavenly J. Let me take a water break. I'll come back very shortly. Oh, sorry, we had a small issue and it's resolved. Sorry for that. For the break and then the break intermission. I'm so sorry for that. So welcome back to the Bumper Show. Welcome. Demo one for fun will tell me what we raised for this day. So we raised $14,511 today again. On repeated common send $50 US. Sauro Jila Saka. Sauro Jila Saja $5 US. J. Willipides 1,000. Mary Sia $550 $11. President Momo $400. Joseph Dagbe $500. Listen, man. $300. DNA $1,750. Then other boss said, what they want 4,000 250. So the total raise it at 14,500. And every day will come, will just, if that 3 minutes we get no guests, will just announce that. So people can contribute. This is a national cause for our country, my people. I'm doing this. The last time I did this kind of thing on the radio was when I was OKFM. I was the host for the morning rush hour program where my friend and brother Clarence Jasnan sits. We raise funds for people who were indigents. They were indigent, in impoverished conditions. There are people who are sick, they get no money to go to hospital. We started, we raise monies for them. We saved the life of a young boy, a small picking, about 4 or 5, who had a tube in his anus or so whatever. And then he went to India. I think he got where he came back. They came back to us at OKFM and said thank you to us SYZ. Since I've been at LBS, it's my first time in the last 2 years, so I do this. I'm doing it because this is a national broadcast radio. And these people who call Zos and Zogis that we mock every day, they are in our backyard picking dirt and carrying the dirt in the bag, putting it back. They are our brothers and sisters. I will not get tired talking about them every day. I will not get tired raising funds for them. Minister Zoga weighs in, you can be assured that I will do it. LBS will do it. This is as a result of what is happening. The government has given $526,000 against $1 million the government promised. If LBS honor the Public Affairs Department as a whole, at which I sit as a head, with the acquiescence of Estelle Liberty Kemun and the rest of the guys, we are happy to do so. We are happy. What is Summer George, Red, to the Jibo, to Betty Young, Estelle Liberty. This is our initiative. It is not one man's initiative, it's everybody's initiative. We will raise the money, we'll give it to the Minister of Youth and Sports. That's our contribution for the at-risk youths. Thanks to everyone of you who provided money SYZ. Thanks to Honorable William Dripper, who is a lecturer at the University of Liberia, who saw me this morning and gave me $1,000. The owner stapled the thing, he put staple, the professor, this professor gave me very, 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 clear. He stapled the money all around and postable around and gave it to me. And he said, Jallah, my contribution. I can't give it to Damawa. Welcome to the show. This is the Bumper Show. Tomorrow we'll have some guests here. But the campaign spokesman of the CDC, Onokano Bagbala, comes on ERBC Radio tonight on Open Conversation with Tidi Jibro. He will outline the activities of the campaign, what they plan to do at SYZ. But let me say this to you. I listen to President Weah. He has said this before. He always say it. This campaign or these campaigns should be issue-based. They shouldn't be confrontational. They should not be rowdy. Rowdy in the sense that everybody going at each other for each other. We should all talk and talk. That's Jallah Grayfield chapter 1 verse 1. Let's talk and talk and talk, and never shall we fight. President Weah, as I read a statement in the newspaper today, and he has said to himself, he has said to everywhere, he said, now one day, even if I were defeated in elections tomorrow by anybody, I will not stay in power for one day. He has preached the messages of peace in this country, peace and unity. He has talked about constitutional democracy that other African countries are not pushing because the president of this country, those countries want to perpetuate themselves into power for political greediness or political greed, as they may call it. He has condemned Mali, he's condemned Niger, he's condemned Guinea, he's condemned Burkina Faso and other countries have been held by the military. And Joshua is clear that he will not stay in power one day if the tenure gets over. But I know my president. I know what he stands for. I know he's going for a second term and he's going to win it on the first ballot. And I know. I don't want to call people's name here. We'll call names if it is necessary. But tomorrow when I come back, I will talk about the tangibles of the president. But I took 2 hours or 1 hour, 40 minutes to talk about the arrest youths. That's my interest as we go to elections. These guys are having their voting cards in their pocket. Let me say one to you. Honorable Wisa Blamo and I were in Magibi County on the day of the launch of the campaign on Saturday. He called me and said, Mr. Grayfield, yeah, according to me, I went with the minister. I drove to your house. We drove in a 4-car convoy straight to Magibi and we went to a church there. The church is a Methodist church on the outskirts of Wela, on the left side after what the business is. What they had is checkpoint. God bless you, checkpoint to Charles left time. Yes, we were going to Bunkandy bridge at Bunkandy bridge. And when the minister was clear, he spoke very well and he asked the congregation, the ministerial network, pastoral ministerial network, he was asking them that this is the time to preach to the vote for George Weah because George Weah has given the leverage as pastors. And the minister of state for presidential affairs, Honorable Wisa Blamo, gave 5 sets of drums to the people of that district. And said, I came up to you before, I said, yeah, for George Weah, yeah, please consider George Weah. And I say, I'll consider George Weah. The minister carried jazz drum, a modern jazz drum. I mean, sophisticated jazz drum, and the boom, 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 boom. Yeah, he gave it to the people. 5 churches benefited. Aside from that, the church was sparked. He said, I've been coming here before, and my first time seeing the church was part of there. And that was the day of the campaign launch. Wisa Blamo, the Minister of State for Presidential Affairs. If I'm not mistaken, he's the first bishop in Liberia to occupy that position. One of George Weah. That was Nathaniel Mangeo, was there as Minister of State. And I must acknowledge the work of Nathaniel Mangeo, a politician by excellence, par excellence. He is a politician par excellence. He is a talk and do man. He's running as senator in Magibi County. And I saw folks, while Minister Wisa Blamo was speaking in the church, I saw young men on motorbikes. There were 2, 3, 4, 5 coming, and they walked to the church. They were placing Nathaniel Mangeo's portrait on the church and telling people to vote for him. And in the words of Things Fall Apart, the child who washes his hands well, very clean, he is for kings and queens. Irrespective of the disagreement between him and the man called Nukwe, the Magibians still love Mr. Nathaniel Mangeo. He is an erudite politician. But what was the Reverend, the erudite Reverend, the bishop of the church, who started his church in a Palawa hut, but on the 10th? Wisa Blamo. He was saying to him, please vote for George Weah, because George Weah, he said his theme was let the devil wait. Let the devil wait. Or let the devils wait. He was talking about a biblical prophecy and how scripture got fulfilled during the days of David. And when Saul was on the throne. And all he really was asking Magibians to vote for George Weah. He sat and said, you know the thing they call the Universal Library, the president paid the Universal Library school fees for all the children there. He paid the WAS fee. He said, who here, your children went to school this year, they said, pay WAS fee. Nobody will pay the price I am. He said, your children in UL, in Universal Liberia, or in Cape Palmas, in Maryland, or in St. J, or in Universal Liberia, on Capitol Hill or Fennel, How many times you pay school fee? They say, no, nobody go read that. The minister say, these are the reasons why she for Georgia. That was Minister Whistleblower's comments to these people. And after he spoke, the whole church turned gay. The guys were merrymaking, they were drumming, they were singing. He said, no, I bought the drums. I promise you that I will bring 5 drums of 5 churches on this password network. And I went and brought it for you. Where's the pastor? The pastor keep saying, this one will do the one for you. I'll do the one for you in a place. He promised to go to bomb mines. When we were living in Maggie, somebody called me. My friend and brother called. He's in Toyota. They're going to a citizen guy. He wanted to crazy, going crazy in Toyota. My being Johnny Pay, my nephew Johnny Pay's boy. He's a citizen boy. He called me and said, Mr. Grayfield, the whole place will see the call bomb mine. It's a public bomb mine. And some poor here they say, not citizen people, but they say, nope, not player happy in a player. You're gonna come. I said, I will talk to the minister. The minister promised to go there. Mr. Bama promised to go there. He promised to go to bomb mines. He told the people, say, I'm here today. It's not possible you see me here tomorrow. You will see me in Makibi, but not in Wela area. Maybe I will be in Kakata, or I will be in Bolola Road, or I will be in other places, or in Habel. But I said, maybe I'll go to Burma and to go Bonkande side. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate you for so many things you've done for us. I didn't Vavle say his money. He's trying to call me. The man from the Blind Association in Lofa. Check it. The Indefatigable Mervyn Stewart. The men were grooming now to be the next host of the Bumper Show. Or on the Super Morning Show with Summer Josh. Now Summer Josh is Indefatigable. He is knocking me off now and say I should leave. How can you kick a boss out of the studio, Mervyn? And Demora for fun will never allow that to happen. Because when the nation's heritage is on the radio, it promises to be fiery. Join me again tomorrow. Run up the bayou, the Grand Jury for we are gonna come. I don't know why, but it was worthwhile being here. So I raised almost $14,000 again for arrest youths. Thanks to the Minister of Youth and Sports. And thanks to my brother and friend, the big brother, Oxford Brown, for coming to accept the initial contribution we raised. The Honorable Lawrence Covenant Broble will make his contribution tomorrow, and I will do mine as well. And those funds will go to the ministry. One child is removed from drugs. That child can save the life of the other one. Or he or she can save the lives of other people who are his or her peers. Thanks to Honorable Dr. Peter Comer and the rest of you who make contribution in a very significant way. I cannot stop for saying to you that you are so meaningful to this country. My name is Jallah Emmanuel Nikki. Kalau fala kiang balak beli nyalik wanto kau sebuah woman. Nang bokwila Halisa Jabapunu Dabat Jallah Grayfield. Join me again tomorrow for another fascinating